Hello and good evening, and welcome to Ticker's first show on Holiday Dungeon. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, and you actually fucking care, I'm Tickers, a short ass northern bloke who says exactly what he fucking needs and wants to say, and friends with everybody until they piss me off and they get a dick in their ear, as some people will tell you. Now, as I normally do a stream on a Tuesday night, except last night was complete bollocks because I had a problem which is out of my control. I'm 26 years into IT. I know what I'm doing with IT. The issue wasn't with the computer. The issue wasn't with anything that I could control whatsoever. It was I do a BT thing, who's my internet provider, British Telecom to all you Yanks out there, or Aussies or whatever. It was either or StreamYard or something. It wasn't anything I could control. I tried two computers and three cameras. It was the same. Absolutely bollocks. I went on to here last night, test it, and it was fine. So whether and then I thought, okay, it could be because I wasn't hosting the dungeon last night. I was only on as a guest. So I did a quick one tonight, and it was fine tonight. So I thought, yeah. And then Tan reached out to me and said to me, "Can you do you want to come and do um 2 hours of the dungeon? You know, because it's been revitalized." And I'll be honest with you, he offered some money, and I took some money because I don't have a job at the moment. Nothing to do with any problem at all. I'm not decided to quit my job and do anything like that. I was made redundant. I then took a 6 month fixed term contract that then ended, and I'm still looking for work. And then those who know me on my channel on Tuesday night, I tell them every day. People ask anyhow, how's the job hunting going on? And I tell them I've applied for fucking loads of jobs. I'll tell the story again to all you who care. I applied for one job and chased a recruiter after about a couple of weeks, and they said they've had 450 plus people. 450 plus people apply for one reasonably technical IT job. So anybody who's been to college for 6 months and comes out of college won't be able to do the. I'm not blowing my own trumpet. It's just 26 years. Anyone who's done a job for 26 years in big companies tends to know a bit. So, you know what I mean. So it's a mid level IT job, and it's had 450 plus people apply for it. And, you know, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, I'm better than somebody, but I'm probably not as good as some others. You know, so we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, I didn't tick every single fucking box, and if you tick every single IT box ever for anything you do, you're pretty fucking special because you tend to go down a certain route of, you know, hardware, software troubleshooting, incident management, whatever. I've not done a bit of hardware fixing or something. Chili's brilliant. Chili's excellent with hardware fixing. I'm not saying he's not good at anything else, but I know him for fixing welding and or soldering and stuff like that. Chili Badger, he's great on the soldering side. I can fix software and stuff like that, and I can do incident management, run incidents for big major fucking crashes that happen. But I don't tick every box. So there probably might be somebody who ticks a few more boxes than me for that fucking job. They'll get it, and it's hard work. It takes a long time. Um, now the thing is, because of AI, you have to try and pick out the main aspects of the job and word your CV with those bits of the job. Even if you know you can do it, it might not be in your CV because your CV is going to be that long. So you say, don't have a CV longer than fucking 3 pages, but you've got to have everything in it for AI to pick it up because you've got these keywords. And if a human being looks at it, I think, yeah, he's pretty good. I've had somebody reach out to me and say, yeah, he's pretty good. He's looked at my CV. But AI scans, doesn't give a fuck who you are, scans for these particular words. And if these words don't they don't pick these particular words up in your CV, you're fucked. You don't even get an interview. And that's true. When I looked one Friday morning, and I had an email at 6:15 or something, or 5:45 in the morning, telling me I hadn't got the job. So I tagged him in on LinkedIn. Fucking Vista, Dirk. Fuck me dead. Vista was the worst fucking thing going. Jesus. This is Dirk. Vista, man. Fucking hell. That was a dog shit. That was a piece of shit, that was. Vista was kind of what I remember. It was a kind of in between XP and Windows 11, I think. My God, Vista. Jesus. Anyhow, so yeah. So I had this email. Sorry, Dirk. I wasn't ignoring you, dude. I was just on a rant here. Yeah, 6:15 in the morning. I got an email saying he hadn't got the job. So I tagged him in on LinkedIn and said, if your HR department must be busy sending out emails at 6:15 to say I hadn't got a job on a Friday morning. If you're going to turn me down for a job that I am clearly qualified to do, you might want to make you might want to make it look as if they're sending it within business hours. Absolutely. Reseat RAM. Well, it depends who's got a beep code. Usually it beeps if the RAM is faulty or loose. I think is it 3 beeps or something? Is there definitely a beep code going on, or there used to be? Yeah, or BIOSing. I think he's probably taking the piss, to be honest, Peter. I don't think Dirt would be running Vista. I don't think any cunt in the world's running Vista. I don't think anyone's. I think every Vista computer in the world has fucked up and gone and disappeared into computer hell. So, I said, that's my old Tickers logo. The old Tickers was a clock with his face on it. And I don't drink a lot of alcohol nowadays because I've got 2 dogs. They are sleeping, well, kind of sleeping and pissing around. So I'm not going to bring them up with the 2 hot and bad tempered to bring them up in front of the camera tonight. They'll end up getting a bit arsy with each other tonight as it is. The heat gets to them. Dogs are very funny when it's really, when the weather's a bit funny. They feel it and they get a bit arsy. So I don't want to tempt. If I bring Reggie up in front of the camera, then Ronnie will get a bit arsy because I brought Reggie up. It can happen like that. I do apologise. So unfortunately, so yeah, I don't particularly drink a lot because I've got these 2 reprobates to look after. I love my tea. I drink my tea too much as it is. I drink far too much tea. This is good. 70 people watching Tickers. I'm a small channel, and I don't have 70 people watching me because I'm probably not everybody's cup of tea. There we are. I've lost one already. Fucking hell! Now I've gained 4. Thank you. There. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm gobshite northerner. Some people not in England, and probably some people in England as well, don't actually understand me. I probably have to try and talk a bit slower. NATO straps, Ocean, yes. Ocean, oh my lord. Yeah, NATO strap. So yeah, okay. So my watch history is I don't go into Rolexes. I don't have the money to buy a Rolex. I don't spend money on Rolexes. I've got too many other hobbies. The dogs cost me a fortune. That's my dogs. I've got 21 guitars. A lot of them are in storage at the moment because I'm moving house back up northern England. I live in southern England, but from northern England, so I'm moving back up north at some point. So a lot of my guitars are all kind of packed away in case I get to the, so I've got 21 guitars. I've got 500 plus vinyl records, and they aren't cheap either. Okay, we have somebody who I don't know who it is. Slosh Fund, can you show your face, please? Can you show your face? Can you turn your camera on, please? Because I'm not going to let you on if you don't. End of story. Sit there all day if you want. You just get the channel closed down if you like. If I let you on, you get your dick out, then you'll get the channel. I'm not that fucking green. You got 10 seconds to show your face. Otherwise, okay. Hello.
Yeah, just bear with me while I get my massive cock out.
I couldn't see you. I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I'm just getting my massive cock out.
Oh, you're getting your massive cock out, Jamie. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just
How are you?
If you turn your camera on, it's on your forehead. So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's a bit sore. It's been in a lot of use lately. I've been in Vietnam and a right good going over there. And then I
You
had
had a bit of big good old Rogering in Germany, didn't you?
No, not Germany, Madrid.
No, not. Oh, I thought you went
Gay
to see
pride,
someone.
gay pride.
I thought you
Anyway,
went to see.
Tickers, three things, maybe four things.
Right.
I was going to ask you: are you into plants, like growing plants, watering plants,
No, mate, not really.
horticulture?
No.
Yeah, because
I
I've
don't.
got a little
Well,
palm palmera, we call it, which I think is basically a palm. And an observation I've noticed: the less water I've been giving it, the better it's performing. It's really come. I mean, it's really
right.
blossomed lately.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not in
I
doubt.
just rang my dad, and he's none the foggiest. He hasn't got a clue.
I have no doubt. I had a big fucking load of plants in the back garden. When I got here, I got rid of them because it was a pain in the arse and spend more money. You know,
Yeah,
there's only one bush I ever want to trim, and I ain't gonna do that at the moment. So you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cracking.
Cracking. That was one question. Question
Yeah,
number two.
second one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure in which order I'm going to ask the second or the third, so I'm going to have to. Yeah, let me come back to you on the second one because I might. The second one might go third, and the third one might go second.
Well, the second one's coming up now, so you're gonna have to. If you're gonna get rid of the third one, then the second one's gonna be up, isn't
Right,
it?
we'll go with this. We'll go with the third one second. So the third
Right.
one,
Okay.
I was just going to make a suggestion. I heard just briefly before I jumped on. You were saying about looking for a job and whatnot. I'm seeing a lot of activity of people finding jobs through LinkedIn these days.
Oh yeah, I use it, mate. Yeah, all over it. Absolutely,
Yeah.
mate. Thanks. Yeah, I'm all over LinkedIn. Yeah, I do get most of me leads. Got the leads from LinkedIn. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, they are pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not myself applying for jobs, but it looks like it's really easy to apply. You just it's all you.
Some of it, you
populates.
LinkedIn, it's easy to apply. Some of them, it takes you to the website and you have to fill in a fuckload of stuff. But sometimes it populates the stuff from LinkedIn, so it makes it quite easy sometimes. Yeah,
speedy.
Yeah.
But you see literally hundreds have applied, right?
Yeah. That's it. I mean, when I go on to most of them, if it came on yesterday, there's like I saw one today, 87 have applied. Most of them said 100 or over 100 have applied.
Yeah.
I've never seen any yet with apart from that one with 450 plus applied.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
And
no, I know. I don't know if you were on when you heard me say that. That was one a couple of weeks ago. 400. Yeah, I chased a recruiter, and I'd only reached out to him. I thought I like this job, so I'd only reached out to him and made it known that I'm interested in the job. And if you're going to look through a few CVs, make sure you look at mine. And then when I chased him, I gave him 10, 14 days, and I said, "Any news on that?" Yeah, he said, "It's about whether it's taking some time. We've had 450 plus." I thought, "Oh, fucking hell!"
It's game over. Are you looking for remote work, hybrid?
It's got to be, yeah, remote, mate.
Fully remote.
One, because of these fucking idiots. Two, because since the cancer treatment, things aren't brilliant. I'm not dying or anything stupid or anything, but just the wreckage that was done to keep me alive. If that makes sense.
Sure, sure. But companies
So
these days are they're versed and well set up to
a
do
lot of them
remote
are.
work.
Yeah, a lot of them. You see, if I tried it just after COVID, everyone would be fine. But a lot of the companies are pushing back
Okay.
and wanting people to come to the office. Also, you'll get a few on LinkedIn which you have to report because they say remote. And when you look at it, this is mainly remote, but we expect you to be in the office twice a week. Well, fuck off then. It's hybrid.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Hybrid,
fucking
exactly.
hybrid.
Yeah, yeah. Is
I
there
mean,
much industry in your space close to where you're living? I mean, that's another factor.
no. I'm in the middle of. I'm in rural shit. You know where I am, man. In rural shit. The thing is, I could say leave the dogs here to cope with themselves for a day. Go to London, okay? But for a monthly ticket for London from where I am is £667 a month.
Right.
Then it's £25 a week to park at the station. There's no parking on all the roads. I've got that all sussed out. You can't dump it on the road. So that's £700. And then if you're not near a mainline station, you've then got to factor the tube on top of that.
Yeah, and it just doesn't suit you. You mentioned yesterday you're at a certain age, and you're in the the last 3-4 years, 5 years. You don't want the London rat race.
No. I mean, I did London for 3 months in 2012, and it was quite it was quite interesting to watch. I mean, I remember at my local station, some guys walk past me, get the same train every morning. He gets the same train every morning. Walk past me, and he gets the same fucking carriage every morning. I realise he gets that carriage because that carriage is the one that stops in the same place, opens the doors, and the stairs are just in front of you to the left or the right.
Right.
You've worked that out. That's the precision because, as you know, trains stop at the same place on the station. So he goes the fifth carriage down because he knows the fifth carriage stops where he wants. Doors open. Out left, it's down the stairs or upstairs, whatever. So I made one mistake of saying good morning to him. Yeah, good morning. His head spun around like the fucking Exorcist. And like looked at me, glared at me to say, how dare you say good morning to me in a polite northern accent? Honest. It was like fucking unbelievable, mate. It was like it was funny. And then I once saw some girl, and she was going on the tube, and she jumps on the tube, and as she gets in, she's dithering about, and they shut the doors on a bag, and she's got a bag trapped in.
Yeah, she's inside, and the bag's outside.
The bag's sort of half of it's outside. She's yanking everything, and the glares. Everyone's thinking, "Fucking do something! I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late for my connection. This is I'm going to be late for my Costa coffee. I'm going to be, she's like pulling it like this.
Yeah.
And then messages are coming. She goes, can't do it, and all this like. So they open the doors, and she pulls it out, and then doors close again. Everyone's glaring at her. And I look down, and she has some pumps on, all with Wonder Woman written all over them. Wonder Woman pumps.
What was that, like 5:45 a.m.?
I don't know, something like that. Yeah, and I was thinking, have you got Wonder Woman?
Is there a fast train to London for you, or have you got?
No, it'd be more expensive. It was HS2. HS2.
No, but is there like stop at 2 stations and then you're in London?
No, it does the full hit. It does.
Oh, fuck.
It does the full hit, and
yeah.
On the way home,
I know the route. So when you say the full hit, I know exactly what that means.
And on the way home, until you get to Tunbridge, you can't sit down. On the way over, you're great, and then everyone gets on at Tunbridge and they can't. They can't stand. They have to stand up. But on the way home, everyone piles on at one of the first 3 of the stations you get onto. I'm the third one. They got on the first one, so I get on the station until they all pile off. I'm fucking standing up.
Yeah, it's brutal. The UK is really a beautiful place, but the train system is third. It's not great. It's extremely expensive, and it's just not great.
No, absolutely. It's just like
What about in some of the other towns for work? Like the bigger towns that I'm referring to in Kent.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, but you could do. But then again, I don't really want to travel. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
A travel and parking. If they don't have their own parking, I mean, the last one I worked at, luckily everyone worked from home. Because when I had to go in the office to pick my equipment up, drop the equipment off, and something, I had to pay the car park myself. They didn't have their own car park.
So you don't mind, like, we'll come in the office once a fortnight or once a month, something like that. Come in for team meeting, team training.
Depends where it is. I mean, if it's London, I can't be arsed with it. To be honest, it'll take you half a day to get there. So say, but I'm moving back up north.
Why do you want to go up north? You done down south? Like, why go back to Manchester?
Hang on a minute. We have a special guest. I'll tell you in a minute.
Who is he?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good evening.
Ken, good to see you, man. Good day. I'll just speak to you in a second, Ken. Just answer Jamie, my sister's not been well. I mean, she's older than me slightly. She's also got 2 grown-up daughters who have got, one of them's got 2 sons, and I don't see them very often. And all my mates from 40-odd years ago, 50 years ago, are all up north. I've still got mates from
on your own down south.
Yeah. I mean, I've got people I've known 10, 15 years, but I've got mates up north who I've known since I was 12.
Yeah, fair enough. It's time to go home, mate.
Yeah, it's time to go home, mate. Yeah, so that's why I know.
Manchester's booming. Yeah. You might just find better work up there as well.
Yeah, you might. I might do. You don't know. I might do. Yeah, that's true. So,
how is it, Ken? How's it going? Yeah. Where are you?
I'm in Leeds.
Are you still in Leeds? Those fucking
Leeds. Mate, Leeds. I was born in Leeds.
These things are horrible.
I was only there 6. What is it? What have we got? What are they?
I can't stop eating the fucking things.
Gummies. They're from the Higgy.
From the Higgy.
Oh, right.
Your mate Higgins.
That's all I have left.
So I was born in Leeds.
Did he give you 10?
I got 10 packets.
10 packs in 2 weeks you've done.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the one.
So I know you're strange to see me on here, Ken. So I'll just tell you. So basically, the invite came out. It's all been regurgitated on it, and the invite came out from Tan. Do I want to do my own show? And I'm e-begging. I've got no job, so I'm e-begging. That's why I've got my PayPal address at the top, because I've got no money.
Yeah, man.
Drop the link. Yeah. Drop the link to the PayPal.
It should be on the top of it. Should.
You can't click the fucking. You can't click the. That just pauses the stream. You need to drop it in the chat.
It's been pinned at the top of the chat. It's been pinned apparently at the top of the YouTube, and I'll drop it in here. Of course I will. Yeah, of course I will. But it has been. I don't mind. But Tan dropped it. No problem. I'll put it now. Okay, so I've dropped it in there again, and I'll put it in the private chat as well. Let's have a look.
How did you find Thomas Burnett?
Well, it's the second time I've seen Thomas. So.
Okay. Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. Dubai. You met him in Dubai.
No.
What about Danny? Yeah, very few people have met Danny.
Seen Al Capone's buddy watch and went for an awesome curry. Yeah, we had a great day. It was an awesome day. Good time.
You've been in Leeds now for what, a week?
Yeah, a week now. Yep. Wow.
That building you met in it was quite impressive. The grain.
Corn. That's an old building. Yeah, that was pretty cool actually.
Really interesting history.
Had a couple there, and then we went off and went to a couple more shops. I had an awesome day today.
Right, what went on today, dude?
I went on the Tornado.
Ooh.
That is one sexy train. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. So you're in Leeds for how long?
Another 5 days.
Are you going to have any excursions? Are you, like, for instance, I'd say if you could, try and get yourself up to Whitby.
Done that.
Yeah, you've been to Whitby. When did you go to Whitby?
I went Whitby 3 days ago. Or was that
Oh
yesterday?
fuck, man!
3
It
days
is.
ago.
I mean, I love America. I love Nashville. Fell in love with Nashville, but Whitby's probably my favorite place in the world because my dad's parents retired there, and I used to go there with my dad. Or when my dad
Your
died,
dad's parents, your grandparents.
grandparents. Yeah, my dad died. I was just saying, my dad died when I was 18, 1984. So I just remember as a kid, and he had a VW Beetle, K registration, all original, 1971 VW Beetle. He loved that car, and we used to go to Whitby countless times a year. Yeah, Whitby Abbey, man. We used to go there countless times a year in the car. Me and him, we used to go to Whitby all the time. So I've said, when I'm back up north, one of the first places I'm going to go to, I'm going to take the dogs. Because when you're married and your kids, you take your kids to your favourite place. Well, these are my kids, aren't they? So I'm going to take the dogs to Whitby. I'm going to go to Whitby. I just love the place so much. I know it all. I just know it like the back of my hand. I just know everywhere around it.
Is that like where if you could go to die, that would be the place to live out your last years?
In this country? Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously anywhere else.
Mine's
Fucking
Dymchurch.
Yorkshire, just being up driving through the moors up North Yorkshire was just
Wow, spectacular.
Yeah. Well, have you been to Whitby, Jamie? Have you ever been?
No, I've not. My grandparents used to tell me about it because my granddad's from up that way, Halifax. That's where he's originally from.
Wow, wow, yeah, honest, mate. You're a lot younger than me, mate. You need to go. It's a beautiful place. It's just a beautiful place. It's just like, yeah, really nice.
And you've had the lovely weather, Ken, the last few days.
Yeah, it actually rained yesterday, and today I've actually had actual rain. It's been
rain in August.
We had a bit of rain this morning. It's been brutal. We had a bit of rain. This morning, but I was out with the dogs and it pissed down for a bit, and then it got warm again.
An owl. Barn owl.
Yeah, it's a 20 hour, and then.
Why are they giving me shit in the chat? What's wrong with these people?
Everyone's getting shit. I mean, I'm getting some IT support questions. Someone said, here we go. I accidentally pissed all over my keyboard, PC, and my dog, and now it don't work properly. The dog's fine now. What do I do? Well, dog's fine. That's great.
Get a new computer.
Get a new computer with your fuck mate, Pit. Yeah. I don't think piss is as bad as shit, coffee or tea with sugar in it. That's what kills it. The number of PCs that we've had to throw away because someone at work throws a cup of tea or coffee over it. The tea or coffee ain't that bad. As Chili Badger would tell you, it's the sugar that does it. That fucking really fucks it up. That's the stuff, and it's got sugar.
Because it happens, right? We all have a coffee on our desk.
Yeah.
We knock the coffee on the keyboard. What's the first thing you should do?
Buy a new computer.
Really, yeah. I mean, luckily, if it's a PC if it's not a laptop, it's great. It's a PC with a fucking keyboard. Those keyboards are 5-10 quid. HP fucking Dell keyboards, great. But if it's a laptop, you're fucked. You can turn it upside down and drip it out, but as Ken says, it's fucked. You're not gonna be able to. If it's I don't know. I'm not up to every single laptop now and see what they do, but there used to be certain ones where you could unclip the keyboard and the keyboard comes out on a ribbon cable and you can unplug it. I think Lenovo.
The problem is you're getting the liquid is going to go through the keyboard onto the main board and it's going to fry it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's no if buts about it. Unless you get one of those like ThinkPads that are built instructive and they can actually handle a bit of liquid.
That's what I'm saying. And the ThinkPads also had a removable keyboard. You could literally click it up at the top. You could
actually get away with a basic bit of liquid.
Maybe if it was a ThinkPad, because when I used to work at Network Rail years ago, they used T10 ThinkPads. They were pretty indestructible. And then when I finished there, I used to buy T10 ThinkPads and set T410 ThinkPads because I think they were fucking just brilliant. They're great. I've had many where I've put the keyboard up and I've just unclipped the keyboard, taken the ribbon
What about
cable
Splunk? What do we do about the spunk on the keyboard?
As long as you get it off
From
straight away.
experience,
As long as you get it off straight away, because it's not that viscous.
it's a bit
so
sticky.
Sticky.
you got to clean it properly. You got to pull
But
the
the
whole thing
question
apart.
is, why are you jetting it over the keyboard and not over the screen of the bird that's in front of you with a fadge out?
Oh
Why are you
mate,
doing it on the
when
keyboard?
I
not the
go, I
screen?
go. It's uncontrollable.
Oh right, it's over the keyboard. It's over the fucking
From the
screen.
eyebrow.
You didn't
It's
prepare
covering
your-
everywhere.
your
It's
You didn't prepare
right.
your workspace properly.
Yeah. Lean back and aim for the chest.
We're gonna talk swords as well tonight. So look at that fucker.
Samurai. Where'd you get that
I
from?
gotta go back into the armory in Leeds and fucking go to the third floor, I think it is, where the Asian section is.
Oh
I'm
right.
over there.
So that is maybe a company called Hanwai who actually went bust. Had a fight. Hanwai, 2 swords have got, both of them separate, different companies. Both had fires. I've got Last Legends. They had a fire, and Hanwai had a fire. But this is a Wakazaki. It's a smaller one. So a proper samurai had a katana, the big one, and a Wakazaki, which is the shorter one. And only a samurai could have a Wakazaki, and a katana.
Do you oil it?
Yes and no.
No.
That's foliage steel. Look at that.
You don't rub oil? Oil?
Sorry?
Do you put oil on it?
Yeah, you put thin oil. You put the official stuff is choy oil. But so basically, you can use sewing machine. You can use sewing machine oil, very thin.
Yeah, machine oil works well. Yeah.
Yeah, sewing machine oil. So you've got to do every time you cut bottles with it or cut things with it, you clean it off. You get a ball with powder in it, and put the powder off to get rid of the crap off it. Wipe it, and then put fresh oil on it.
Yeah,
this was 400 or 500 quid, I think, years ago when I got it. I got this.
Yeah, I got a full size katana Hanwai.
Which one have you got?
It was one of the live blade ones. I can't remember.
Yeah, same as this. That's a tiger. That's a tiger, but they make a tiger. They make Wind and Thunder. They make a Tsunami.
I'm trying. It was
those are the ones I remembered from the early lot. There was Wind and Thunder. There was Tsunami. There was Tiger.
I don't think it had a name like that. It was one of the original live blade ones.
Yeah, this is one of the original. So this is. I got this early 2000s. I've got this, the matching Tiger and the Tanto as well. I've got all 3 of them the same.
Yeah.
And they're very sharp. The katana version of this cut my hand badly because I was cleaning the soya scabbard, and it dropped down, and I went to grab it, and it dropped further down the blade, flappy skin on me hand, and stitches and everything on my fingers. Proper job, right across the hand. But I'm lucky when I get jobbed up. I'm looking at maybe trying to buy a proper antique samurai sword. I considered buying one for Japan, but there's nobody who'll ship it anymore. Parts of Force won't shop sharp objects anymore. The only people who will is
a traditional, properly Japanese-made sword is not allowed.
Yeah, UPS are the only people who will ship it. Even Parcel Force, if it's an antique and it's a sword, Parcel Force won't ship it anymore. And apparently, a lot of
they're not allowed to leave Japan.
Oh, they do. They have papers. If they have an NTHB, if they have papers, they can. Yeah, vintage antique ones with papers, Honzo papers are called. They can, of course, they can. Dealers sell them, or which I've got an app which does it. But they are reluctant because they think we're not allowed to. They can't find any transport carriers to actually bring it over. So I've been on the Hantu forum for a week asking people because they know all about it, and they said, look, yes, you can buy them, they are cheaper from over there, but you know, if you don't get the right paperwork from them, then it'll just be held in customs over here and destroyed. You'll never get it.
Yeah.
So they say pay the extra 20%. It's probably going to cost you over here, and go to the Birmingham Arms Fair, which is 3 times a year, and get one from a dealer.
So when I go to Japan in a couple of months, what do you want me to pick up for you?
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna go. I am gonna go to Japan one day. Yeah. Oh, I want a nice fucking hell. Edo period katana with Honzo papers.
You don't want much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not just a blade either. With the proper fitting them. Yeah. The big time money. Yeah. And trouble is getting it back. You're fucked, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a problem. So I'll probably end up, when I get a job, saving some money up and going to the Birmingham Arms Fair, because it's 3 a year, and getting a hook with and some of the dealers will have the nice ones. You know what I mean? That's what they collect.
I'm just
Yeah,
I think it was Tower of London. I saw some nice.
Well, there is a Japanese museum in London that shows Japanese Arms Museum. It's got the suit of armor and all the swords and everything. Fascinating, absolutely.
No, I think this was in the. There was a section in the Tower of London that had a whole bunch of Japanese swords. Oh, there we go. There's, that was a couple of apart. There was a couple of blades there. I can't remember what that was. Oh, that was a blade. A Kanju province of Yamato to the province of Mino and established a school of sword making. So that was a very nice blade, that one.
What I was reading about the other day, because I've been doing a lot of research and stuff. I always do research and everything. That some of the blades, as you know, they stamp them under the handle. For anybody who's watching, they take the handle off. The handle's held on by a Mikuni pin, which is one of those pins there. And you knock the pin out and you take the handle off. And underneath is a metal tang. And the Japanese person who makes the sword, he signs it in kanji, which is basically Japanese writing, and he signs it. The swordsmith signs it. But also, you have some that have test cut. Yeah, there we are, like that. You can see the little kanji on it. Yeah, some of them have test cut information on. So I just Google. So basically, what happens is, what they used to do, the people who, all the lords who used to buy them, used to get a swordsmith to make them a sword, and they want to test it. So they used to test it on dead criminal bodies. They used to put a mound of sand.
Oh, so really, Bucky, you'd get a live one.
Yeah. Sometimes they got a live one, but it was a bit frowned upon. So they got dead ones.
You have to be someone important to get a live.
Yeah, because one guy turned around apparently and said, if I'd known I was going to be on that mound, he said, I would have swallowed some stones. It would have damaged the blade. So basically, they put a big soil mound up, and they pile bodies. Now, a lot of them are 1 and 2 cuts. They're quite common. 5 cuts is pretty rare. But the biggest one they found was a 7 cut. I think there's only one they've ever discovered. There's probably more that were never discovered yet or destroyed. A 7 cut. So 7 bodies were piled up, and they cut them just above the nipple area. Right down. One fell swoop. 7 fucking bodies. Apparently that's in a museum. I think the 7 cut one, I don't think it's in a museum. It gets patched around at very high prices amongst sword collectors. Yeah. But I've seen there's a video which shows the 5 cut one. This guy, the guy online, nahantusword.com or something. He gets them in, and he had a 5 cut one. And I just love I just read about this stuff. It's fucking fascinating. I've got a big selection of sword books and armor books. Absolutely fascinating.
I mean, the Royal Armoury, I gotta go back there. I was gobsmacked. That place is so good.
Yeah.
I've only done the 2 floors of it.
Nigger.
Really? Child.
The fuck's that? It's got British Watch collector on it. They've got showing his
Yeah,
face.
fucking child.
Do we know who he is?
No, somebody's been a child.
Oh, he's gone anyhow. He's gone. Sorry about that, everybody. He just show his face so you don't know who it could be. Do apologise. Presume. What? So you want to go back to where? Have you been to Japan before?
No, I'm talking about the Royal Armoury in Leeds.
The Royal Armoury,
No,
yeah.
I
I mean,
haven't been there.
oh god, Japan, man, Japan. I do need to go. I mean, I've said I've got my love affair with Nashville. I love to go to Nashville, but I also do need to go to Japan. I mean, I look at America. It's great. You don't have a language problem, but fucking hell, I mean, yeah, it's so difficult. And I watch all these programs. Like, there's a guy who's into samurai stuff. He's called Shoto, and there's a channel called Ask Shoto, and basically he can speak good English. The guy can. And he tells you about the culture of Japan, the do's and don'ts, and the 10 do's and don'ts, what you should do when you go to Japan, and all the customs and everything. Absolutely fascinating. Absolutely. I watch it and just think, okay, you got to remember this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Will you one night be trying the full experience in a proper Japanese hotel where you sleep on the floor and everything?
Go
do it one. You got to do it.
Probably not.
No, I'm going to do one night. I mean, one night, the proper, a Japanese style hotel, and where you sleep, sleep on a futon or whatever, and all this. Like,
Oh, I've done that kind of shit in the past, but I'm talking about tatami mats. You're gonna be hardcore and sleep on tatami mats, not a fucking futon.
I'll try one night. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Show the experience. Live,
Well,
if someone said to me,
you can buy some tatami mats and sleep on it. They're not the most comfortable thing around.
Well, shit. If someone said to me, you can do a samurai experience where you can go in one of them fucking amazing houses with the sliding doors and the like you see him.
Yeah, but
fuck.
A proper samurai is not going to be sleeping on tatami mats.
Well, they didn't have fucking proper beds, did they?
They had actual like a bed.
All right, yeah, but some samurais were poor. Ronin samurai were poor. Only the samurai lords were fucking had beds. Some samurai probably didn't.
Yeah, they're going to have some padding, not just a tatami mat. I mean, that's pretty hardcore.
Yeah,
it depends on what area.
They probably have the servant lying there, and they probably sleep on the servant on top of him. You know what I mean? It's like, stay still. I'm sleeping on your body. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking hell. Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Swords, yeah, well, the mass-produced swords the NCOs had in the Second World War were just mass-produced.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've got I did some research the other day. Watched it. You've got in World War II. You've got the mass-produced factory ones, but you still have a few that were built in. They're handmade, and the way you tell them is the ham-on pattern, that little wavy pattern on it. If you can see that, so the wavy pattern.
There was a shitload of proper.
Yeah, proper ones. But if you see one from World War II that didn't have the wavy ham-on on, then you know that it's been made in a factory. No, I'm not going to cut a piece of paper, no, because you just end up fucking the blade up and having to clean it and stuff. It will cut a piece of paper. It's the Last Samurai. Yeah, right. Okay. Whoever the Last Samurai is, will you show your face, please? No, you're not going to show your face. You're not being here. That's it.
Exactly.
No. No. See you later. They must think I'm fucking green, Ken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck's
No, I
sake, you
try and
might
have a
not have
go.
seen. You might not have seen me in this dungeon before, but fuck me, I've got my own channel. I know what I'm doing. I'm not letting fucking dickheads like you on. All right.
I gotta try and have a go.
Hello, Higgy. Good evening. I don't think that was you, the last samurai. I don't think you'd be that coarse to do that. And of course, you wouldn't put your you wouldn't put Higgy. You wouldn't put your your camera on, but I wouldn't expect you to. Well, it looks. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've seen some. Do you know what? I've seen some proper, absolute. I don't know if it's AI. I don't think it is. Some people on the film where they can just whack that out and just cut very, very quickly, amazingly, all in
Well,
absolute one swoop.
I'll just give you a tip. The way you actually pull it out properly, put your hand on the.
Oh yeah, round
No,
like that. That's right.
No, before you do that, put your hand on there. Put your thumb up towards the super.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
When you push the thumb, you push with your
So
thumb.
you push your super up with your thumb. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it unlocks it. Then you draw it.
Then you do it out, and you have the blade facing upwards, and it's always on the right hand side as well. Do you know that? It's always one. Even if you're left-handed, it's always on the right hand side.
Well, I learned that quickly when I did Aida, and there's no such thing as a left-handed swordsman.
No,
in Japan.
because the horses when they had the Tachi swords, the longer ones, they were on the left-hand side because the horses did, so they didn't clash. On the right, the horses coming the other way, the Tachi swords would clash with each other. That's why they have them on the left. You always have them on the left-hand side. Yeah, brilliant. Love all that. Love all that stuff. Oh, that dickhead's back again. I don't know if it is the same dickhead, but he's going this time. See you later. You know. Right, here's a clue. You're certainly gonna not even go on if you don't have your fucking camera on. You know what I mean? You sit there like a dick without putting your camera on. You're gonna sit there like a dick, or get bored and ban your ass. All right.
Should have been extra big. Well, could have given her a naga.
Yeah, dude. No, you can't take them out of the house. They're allowed to. People just, fucking you're not allowed them. So, yeah. So, in England, the laws are shit. You're not allowed zombie knives. I haven't got any zombie knives anyhow. But what they did, 2008, they banned samurai swords. And then all the people said, hang on a minute, what about the ones that are made in traditional methods? Not the 30 quid for 3 that you buy in Spain and bring them in your suitcase, stainless steel ones. What about the ones that are made in a kiln and then folded over, flattened, folded over, flattened, folded over, flattened, and everything? That's these. And proper antique ones. And also Japanese ones that are made. So there are certain proper samurai swords made in Japan. There's only a few licensed swordsmiths. They've got to do an apprenticeship for 5 years with an existing swordsmith, and they're only allowed to make 2 a month by law. They're only allowed to make 2 a month. So they're proper licensed ones, but so you're allowed to have them if you can get them over here, and you're allowed to have these because they're made in the same traditional methods, even though they're made in China. But you're not allowed to take them anywhere. You're allowed to have them. I mean, when I move house, they'll be wrapped up and they'll be put in the back of a removal van. I won't be taking them in the back of my car because if I get tugged by the police and he search my car and they see like 6 samurai swords there. They're not gonna fuck it. They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna fucking like it. So no, I don't actually. I don't take them anywhere. But yeah, they are pretty fucking good. I do like them. Yeah. I saw another question about it. Just hang on a second. Wilkinson sword. Oh, sorry, guys. I just saw. I love that Tickers is a full-blown sword master. Do you have any for the samurai period, Dan? No, Danny. I was just saying that I don't actually. I was saying to Ken, I need to buy one. I do want to, but when I get a job again, I want to buy a proper Edo.
The samurai period is a long fucking period.
Yeah, long period. Yeah, from like 1400s to like 1700s, something like that. So the Edo period is like 1500, 1600. Those are the period. That's a great period. That's what I want. But you'll pay $5,000 for a decent one, but it'd be a decent one. It would have been polished and you'll have the papers with them and everything. And there's certain things you should never ever touch it with your fingers because of the grease and the stuff and the acid on your fingers. And even you should never talk while it's in front of it, spittle from your mouth and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to look after it. But yeah, I would like a proper samurai sword from the
What is the least amount you can spend for a proper sword? What do you mean? What do you mean by proper? You want to actually cut things with it? I mean, if you go, what's the name of it? Master of Men, I think it is. I think they're a couple $100 US, and they're actually really good.
I mean, that will fucking cut shit. That would have your fucking hand off if you did it in anger. Honestly, it's not the only thing special about ones made in Japan, as opposed to anywhere else. It's only Japan has it. Is it has the
Romance of Men.
Sorry?
Romance of Men. You can get for like $150 US. You can buy a live, good, well-made katana from Romance of Men.
Does it say what it's made of? Does it say?
They've got different ones. So they've got different steel. They've got different sharpness. They've got different furniture.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're actually really decent.
Yeah. But the only reason I want was Japan is an old one because they've got Tamahagni steel, which is remind me.
Yeah, but you're only getting that because of the historical thing. I mean, to be honest, it's shit grade stuff. That's why they had to fold it fucking 50 fucking times.
Yeah, Tamahagni is a mixture of sand and things like that, and it's only got from one place. It's got from one place in Japan, one mine where they get it, and they stick it all together, and got to be pure. It's good. It's amazing stuff, and it's the way they make it as well because they make it when it's all. Yeah, Ken will tell you it's not necessarily the Tamahagni. It's how they make it properly because they put like
just to make the Tagamani and then to pick the Tagamani to make the billet for the sword before you even start forging it.
And when they forge it, they put clay on it, and they put a lot of clay, a thin amount of clay on the thin end, and a load of clay on the back end. So it makes the sharp bit pretty hard, and the back bit pretty soft, and that's what makes it to take the impact. That's how they make it. The other way around.
There's two types of Tagamani that are actually folded in together. So you pick the harder stuff for the spine.
Yeah.
Correction. The softer stuff, always mix that. The softer stuff for the spine and harder for the edge.
Harder for the edge.
Folded into itself. So it's almost like a taco. and that's put
Yeah,
inside.
that's right. And they bend it over and flatten it down. Bend it over, flatten it down.
No,
Yeah.
that's the last bit. So the folding process to get rid of all the impurities, because Takamane is full of shit. So they have to keep folding it over to get rid of all the impurities. That's the only reason that it's folded.
Right.
You don't. The only reason to fold steel over and over is one is you're doing Damascus, and two is to get rid of the impurities. Because each time you fold it over, you're changing the grain structure every time you fold it. So you reach, so you're changing the grain structure every time you fold it over, and you're getting rid of the impurities.
Yeah.
So the more you do that, you're refining the steel, and you're changing the carbon and steel content, plus the magnesium and whatever else is fucking in there. And then you use the hard stuff for the edge, and then you use the softer stuff for the spine, and there's differential tempering. And that's when you use the clay. So you use a shitload of clay onto the spine, and then whoever's doing it will have their own Mon pattern of how they do it for the edge. And then when you quench it, that's when it differential hardens, because you got two different types of steel, and then she bends.
Yeah, the Japanese can do that in some way, but the Chinese can do that in some way, but I say it's all the mystique of the Tamahagni, which is probably, to be honest, probably no better than the steel that they use for these other ones, but it's all the road.
No, the European steel is actually a higher better grade than Japanese steel.
Say that again, sorry.
European steel is actually a better grade than Japanese.
Oh, right, I see. Got you.
Yep, big time.
Right, got you.
If you're looking at the same era,
yes,
European steel was definitely better.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has the mystique that Japanese swords are the best, and it's like, no. For what they were in their time against another Japanese person, yes. But at the same time, you had European stuff in different eras that was amazingly much better. It's such a huge nuanced thing. It depends what you're talking, what era, who you're going up against, what your training is, etc., etc. It's such a nuanced thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we've just got a question. Sally's asked what the best place you've been to so far, Ken.
Place?
I think so. Yeah, place in it. Yeah, I think she means in this. I think she means place in this in England. Best place so far on your travel. I presume she means
what's the best
in your travels this time. Yeah,
I mean, fuck, they've all been good.
Yeah.
I do like Yorkshire, though. I mean, driving through the moors, that was pretty good.
Oh, right. So I've got to reminisce here. When you went to Whitby, did you first of all go past on the right hand side something called Fylingdales, which had a load of like things far away with like aerials on? It looked like. Do you see that? RAF Fylingdales?
Because I went up through Castle Howard first.
Right.
Then I went up through Pickering.
Pickering to Whitby, you would have not seen them, but it's called RAF Fylingdales on the right hand side, and they're like it's the early air warning system for like if Russia was coming to attack.
You're talking about the what's the name structure? The big wedge shaped fucking thing?
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yeah,
there used to be golf balls. There used to be 3 golf balls.
And
the
golf
ball.
I saw one of the golf balls, but
they've got golf balls still. I've been up there for years. Yeah, that's RAF. They're early warning. They're actually part of the early warning system.
Yeah, that's the spy base. Because we got
you can't get on there. Yeah, and then do you remember Slights, which is like a big fucking hill right up, curve round, and up right round, big. Oh God, I remember that so many times. I remember.
Right. That was
Gary,
it was a fucking awesome viaduct, and I had to pull over and take a photo because it was just this epic viaduct just in the fucking hills. It was brilliant.
Oh wow!
I actually got a picture of that. It was fucking awesome. Because before that, I went
Well,
I went to one of the viaducts and I walked the whole viaduct. That was correction. That was Southampton.
Oh, right.
Or was that Plymouth? No, that wasn't Southampton.
Did you happen to see the swing? Did the swing bridge open at Whitby while you were there? Did you see that swing open? Did you see that go open?
No,
Nice.
I pretty much in Whitby only went. I went straight up to the Abbey. They had the tractor pull on at the same time. Then I went down. Oh, no, first I went into Whitby and walked. No, it was Whitby when I went through. Yeah, it was Whitby.
What with the viaduct?
Yeah, because where I walked, there's a viaduct. So
Yeah, I
walked,
think further on, I think there's a swing bridge. You got swing bridge, and then I think further on the viaduct. I think, yeah, that's I think I know what you
so
mean.
I went for this walk.
Yeah.
And I met this, yeah, it was Whitby because I met this lovely couple and we went all through the viaduct and it was past the train station. It was past the train station.
Yes, past the train. Yeah, you got past the train station. The swing bridge is on your left, and then further up, train station would have been on your right, wouldn't it? Abbey would have been up on the left on the cliffs. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
straight
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then we came back from Springwich. Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah. Fucking hell, Whitby, man, Whitby. Fucking amazing place.
But yeah, just up through the malls and everything was just awesome. And because I found my great grandfather's grave. So he was the father of my ancestor who moved to Australia from Yeats.
And where was he? Where was he buried? Not
He's
Whitby.
in Yeadon. He's in Yeadon.
Oh, Yeadon.
So
Bloody hell, Yeadon.
Yeah,
I know Yeadon.
yeah,
I know where Yeadon is. It's a pass through Yeadon to go.
yeah.
Yeadon's got an airport. I don't know if you've still got an
Yeah,
airport.
yeah. So that cemetery is right where the airport is, where the viewing platform was to see the airport, Yeadon Airport.
Tiny little
That's
airport,
pretty
Yeadon Airport. Wow, that's bringing back memories as well. Crikey. Yeah, but you didn't go to Harrogate, did you?
I went past there.
Harrogate, yeah, because my dad's parent, my grandparent, on my dad's side, they retired to Whitby, and my mum's parents retired to Harrogate. And what is really weird, wow, what is really weird that Yorkshire tea, a box of Yorkshire tea, has got Whitby and Harrogate on it. That's really weird.
Nice. That's pissed me off. I'm staying in this place in Leeds. Hasn't even got fucking Yorkshire tea.
They haven't. They haven't.
They haven't. I got fucking Twinings instead. No fucking Yorkshire tea.
Okay, now I always say when I took some women, I took some Yorkshire tea with me to America, mate. Fuck that.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. I've just been talking about He loved Whitby. Yeah. But best place in the world, man. Best place in the world. Love Whitby. Best place. Best place in this country, Whitby. Definitely love the place. Haven't been for years.
When you go to Scotland, do not go to Killamurray. Jocks area is very dangerous. Shit, they will nick your teeth out of your head. That's not that bad.
Yeah, you've still got Scotland to go, haven't you? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going up to this yesterday in a week. I'll be up in Edinburgh.
Wow. So what's the plan for tomorrow then? Where are you tomorrow?
I haven't planned for it. I'll probably go back to the Royal Armoury tomorrow. So I'll probably do the Royal Armoury.
Wow.
I got to go back to York, and because the castle, there's a Viking museum. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in York. Because I literally only went to York for the Railway Museum after I went on the tornado.
Right.
So I need to go back to the Royal Armoury. I'm trying to find that picture when I drove through and I saw this viaduct. And it was freaking. I literally pulled over and I was like, oh, I got to take a shot of that because that was just so scenic. Oh, here it is. There it is. I'm not even sure what viaduct it was. Yeah, it just caught my eye because I'm just looking at the scenery. with the big windy fucking roads, and I just drove past and I just saw this and I went, oh, that's fucking piss great.
Oh wow, well, that's in Yorkshire. It could be literally fucking anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but it was fucking amazing.
You didn't go to
Just
go.
saying
You didn't go to. Did you go to Goathland?
It was fucking brilliant.
Ken, did you go to Goathland?
Ghostland, no.
Oh man, steam trains in Goathland.
I just went on the tornado today. I just had my whole face covered in soot and fucking steam for 2.5 hours straight,
Yeah,
and I loved it.
Yeah, I used to go on steam trains as a kid because when I went with my grandparents. Yeah, we used to go to a place called Russup Gardens, and we used to get a steam train, and we used to get yeah. I remember that. We used to probably go on that viaduct and everything on a steam train. Yeah, we do all
I was
that.
just on the tornado all morning.
Is that a famous train? I'm not a train spot. Is that a famous train?
Yeah, that was made in 2008. It's an A1.
Oh wow! I don't know anything about
A1
trains.
Peppercorn, made in 2008.
Oh wow!
She's pretty famous.
Wow. Don't forget, guys, if you join the show, if you fancy giving tickets some money, because I said I am e-begging because I don't have a job. So that's why I've come on here. I was offered some money by Tan to come on here and run the dungeon because I have dogs to feed and I don't have a job, which is not my fault because it's made redundant. So anyone does happen to fancy, give me some money to.
So on there, you got my head shoved out. I'm going backwards and forwards, left and right, forward carriages, back carriages, fucking shove my head out there, getting face full of fucking steam and soot in my eyes.
Wow. Where did it go from? Where did it run? Where did it run from? Where did it run from?
Pickering up to I can't remember now. I went up I took a couple of shots of where it stopped. And then so on the way up, she was front ways. So she was pushing. Right. And then when she stopped, then she detached and then backed up and then went to the front and then she pulled. So we got both experiences.
Right. Someone's asking me the PayPal address is wrong. No, it's not wrong. It is yeah, it is wrong. Yeah, right, it is correct. The PayPal address is correct. Yeah, PayPal is correct. I said I don't care. I've said I've come on here purposely for begging. It's not like I do it every day, and I won't be. I've never ever asked for any donations ever on my own channel. Never asked a PayPal donation on my own channel.
Yeah.
Ever, and I certainly wouldn't do it if I didn't have if I had a fucking job. I don't have a job.
I mean, going through the fucking North Moors on a fucking steam train.
North Yorkshire Moors on a steam train. Don't get much better, does it, man? That's brilliant. That's like. The only thing would be better if you got, I think so, if you did something like, like the good, the bad, and the ugly. When you go along with the train and he pulls the carriage early, the Lee Van Cleef, do you remember? He pulls the thing and stops the train. This train doesn't stop here. Well, today it does. Do you remember? Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. So that's when I decided to go back a few carriages. But at the beginning, I was right up the front to everywhere. I'm literally right behind the tender.
So you said that. So you went from Pickering to where? Sorry, Pickering through.
So it went Pickering up north. It was like 2.5 hours all up. So wherever their normal track is. So it's Pickering. It's like gold something or other. Yeah, look at this scenery. Fucking look at this shit.
I should know. Did he give you a map or anything? Did he tell you? Did he give you a keepsake map or something? No.
No, it does say on the website. If I had a look at it.
Oh, that's all right. I just must have been
wonderful. Look at that shit. Look at it.
Beautiful, man. You had the day for it as well. You had the weather. That's the thing you had the weather for it.
Beautiful. Like it rained in the morning and it rained in the afternoon driving back. The daytime was just a bit of cloud and it was just lovely.
How much was it?
It was fucking cheap, man. It was only like 20 quid or something. It was
20
super-
quid all it was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cheap. I can't remember. It was
Yeah.
20 quid, 50 quid. I don't know. It wasn't expensive. Might have been 20
No,
or 30. I can't
no.
remember.
Not like the Spitfire.
No,
Oh,
no, that was fucking expensive.
yeah, no, you said that.
There you go. So I'm right behind the tender.
Wow. So you just walked, you just walking up and down the carriage, left
yeah.
and right and
I'm walking
everywhere.
up.
Just
I'm just going way out the back so you can see when she curves around and when
yeah,
she
yeah.
goes left or right. And I'm swapping from side to side. I go right up the front and then go right out the back again. Yep.
Wow.
Okay. I didn't sit down once.
Wow.
I'm fucking crap.
Wow.
I'm just backwards and forwards getting a face full of steam. And
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Loved
like
it.
when I went to Destin early this year and went out and about and went to see dolphin jumping and see some sharks. And they're all over the place. I was just all over the place. Everybody was on this boat had like iPhones. You know, it was only me and my mate, and I had like my Canon R6 with me, whatever, or my M6, my Canon M6 with me, and with big lens, and everyone with these little fucking shitty phones, and I'm there.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
over taking. I got some brilliant pictures. My mate, who taught me all I know on cameras, didn't get one decent shot. Seriously, he just didn't. He had the same camera, the same lens as me, and his pictures were shit. And I came out with some absolute fucking crackers. And I don't let him forget it either, because he's always been a better photographer than me and stuff. Gigs we've been to, while, you know, stuff we've seen.
Sometimes luck of the draw when it comes, especially wildlife. It's the luck of the draw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it. I mean, I had it on Rambo Burst, so I just remember when I just go, and I must have taken fucking 400 frames to get like 10 or 12 different pictures, but you only want one, and I got
Yep, that's
decent
right.
fucking
You
one.
want
I
that
just
one
got
shot.
one there, and it's the eye. You got the fucking. You saw the eye, and that was
Nice.
it. All you needed was the fucking eye. In fact, I'm gonna find that fucking picture in a minute and fucking show it.
I mean, it's yeah. You want to come to Australia and fucking hell, you can get orcas, dolphins, whales. You fucking name it.
Yeah, I do need to. I do actually. Yeah, I do actually need to do Australia. I'm 100%. I do. Yeah, it's still got a few
You can get
places.
into sea life. You can definitely get a shitload of that. Wild sharks, go swimming with wild sharks. White pointers.
Wild sharks. Do you get to see? I know it sounds stupid. I've no idea. Do you get to see great whites?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can go out and jump in the cage with them. Not a problem. There's plenty of places to do that.
Right, you don't. I mean, I can't swim. You don't have to swim, do you? I can't swim.
No, you just sit in the cage.
You sit in the
just drop
cage,
the
right?
cage out,
I've said I love dive watches, and I've got 1,000
They
meter
bait
dive
the
watches.
water.
and
They
I
bait
can't
the
swim.
water, and you go down in a cage, and you just have a great white fucking.
Oh my! And how much do you pay to fucking have that?
I don't think it's that expensive. It's not a Spitfire kind of money.
Isn't it? Wow! I mean, I can't imagine how good that would fucking be.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. There's a heaps of places to do that. But you can go swim with wild sharks. You can go chase after whales, of humpbacks, blue whales, orcas, dolphins, fucking all that. That's all the places that all the whales hang around during the season. Yep, there's heaps of boats that'll take you out.
Wow!
Wow.
I'm just gonna save this picture in a minute, and then I can share this fucking picture because this is fucking amazing. Okay. Take it. You've got some. You bought what camera you brought with you?
I bought the 5D Mark IV and a 24-70 and a 14mm. Born and in Scotland.
Have you taken lots of pictures?
I only took it out. Well, the first day when we went RF Colndale, I took it out there, and then I couldn't be bothered taking it. But I took it to me when I went to Stonehenge. But the morning, it was really good. The cloud was really good. It had a nice cloud. The cloud fucked off. So all the shots were fucking midday sunlit crap. So it was shit. So I tried to do a few time lapses on Stonehenge. I haven't processed them yet. I don't think they'll be any good because of the lighting was garbage. But anyway. But I'm hoping when I'm in Scotland, hopefully I can get a couple of nights where it's clear and I can do some time lapse. And fingers crossed, if it does happen, I get some more aurora activity and I can get some photos and time lapse of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, too right. Right.
But if not, I'll be doing plenty of landscape photography. I'll be doing a bunch of time lapse when I can. Obviously, they'll just be static time lapse because I don't have my motion rig, but I can make it work.
I'm just trying to find this. Yeah, I know. Okay, just bear with us a second. I was gonna show a fucking picture. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, is that yours? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so I thought that's what Destin Beach, Destin Harbour. Like, I'm really chuffed with that. I must have fired off a fuckload of pictures, lots of shots to get that, but I got a sequence of it coming up, then straight and then down again.
Yeah,
But I've done a bit. I've done a bit of work in it in Lightroom, but not a lot. It's still that picture, you know what I mean? It's still that is it. It's like, yeah, pretty chuffed with that actually.
Nice one.
Yeah. Right, yeah, let's fucking get rid of that. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
actually, I need to get all those fucking Stonehenge shots off. Yeah, it's funny because all the people are just wandering around Stonehenge taking stupid, gimmicky fucking shots with their phones, and I'm sitting there with a tripod fucking just firing off the time lapses. It was blowing the gale, so I'm sitting there hanging onto the tripod, just doing like 100 shots, I did a mixture. I think the last lot I did about 80 shots every 2 seconds, I think it was. Just trying to get a bit of cloud movement.
Yeah, Danny, I took that picture, mate. Yeah, it took me a fuckload of pictures. It took me a fuckload of shots to get that one. As I said, you just kind of say on each boat, and the guy taking it out, they spotted him, and he said on the left. So I spotted it just under the water, and just had to. And I meant to have this woman next to me, load of frizzy hair sticking. So I had to I was there and I had to lean away from her. So I just didn't get. I think if I had to crop the picture in, because if it was a full one, I had this fucking black frizzy hair in the fucking picture. But I knew I could crop it in. So I just sort of like fired off fucking loads of shots. And you look at them on the camera and you think, yeah, it's all right. Until you get them home, stick them in Lightroom and think, holy fuck, that's a good one. And the first one you do is just look for the eye. You see, as long as you can see the eye, you know that it's a reasonably good one. You know, it's just you just don't know until you get it.
Until you blow it up and see it properly, you just don't really fucking know.
Yeah, you think you get an idea, but you've no idea how good. You've no idea how good it is until you actually you get it.
And quite often you say, "Oh, that looks like a great shot" when you sit in the back of the camera. Until you get it home, you're like, "Ah, it's fucked."
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at this other one I got here. Let's just. Right, let's just.
I mean, these were fun because it was on my arm. So I got
Wow.
I got a captive bird.
Yeah, wow. And that is what I got last time I went to Whitby. That's what I got near Whitby.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that one.
Yeah, so that is again, that's brilliant. Then again, the eye. You just got to look at the eye and think, "Fucking hell, that's good." I was chuffed with that. I was chuffed with that as well. But, I mean, birds are notoriously difficult, aren't they? To
Yeah. That's
But
why you need to go to falconry place and you get shots like that because they're on your arm.
yeah, I
And
know.
you literally
Yeah,
just, yep.
that's cheating, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, Gary. I didn't realise, mate. Sorry, just do it again. Sorry, Gary. I had no idea, mate. Just come on again, Gary. I will do, but I just have to. All right, mate. Just hang on. Yeah.
Tea Tickers, what's up, buddy?
Hello, dude. Sorry, man. If that was you before, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know.
me, Gangster Gary. So
Gangster
I was
Gary,
listening to
you're
you in my
funny.
truck, and I came to the conclusion, I'm like, if there's anybody here that should not be a YouTuber, it's you.
Okay. What? And why is that?
You just don't have the YouTube voice.
Fair enough.
It's a
Thank
little bit
you.
harsh. It's a little bit harsh, but I accept you for who you are. I don't think that your personal channel is going to go far.
Is that right? Okay. Well, that's my. Okay. So.
I'm not being rude. I'm just being truthful. I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I don't think you're cut out to be a YouTuber.
Okay. So when
That's
do you think?
all. I mean, I'm not here to insult.
When do you think I started YouTube then?
Huh?
When did I start YouTube?
When did you start?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Well, there you fucking go. I've been doing it for about 5 years. So.
Yeah, it's probably. Hey, how many subs you got?
Over 2,000, but I don't. I don't do it as a job. I don't do it as Timmy does. I don't do it for a main income. I haven't got a job at the moment, but when I've got a job, I'm a highly paid IT technician, so I just do it to fuck about. That's all I
Can
do
we
it
at
for.
least? Can we work on your tone a little bit at least, please? A little vocal coaching.
No,
Something.
not at all.
I mean, there's room for okay. Oh yeah, there's no room for improvement.
I don't give a fuck. I'll talk how I want. That's it. Simple as that. I'll do what I want, how I want, talk how I want. I don't have anybody tell me. See you later. I don't think that was Gangster Gary, was it? I thought Gangster Gary's Irish.
That was Yuri.
Oh, was that Yuri?
No, fucking what's his name?
Wow. Who was that? Actually, who was it? I don't actually know. Who was that?
It's fucking Uzi.
Was it Uzi? Oh, right. I didn't know. Never
Yeah.
spoke to Uzi in my life. Didn't know that was Uzi. No idea. Thank you. No idea. That top bloke. Okay, he's obviously. Is he trying to wind me up then? Is that what he's trying to do?
He likes
he not-
stirring shit.
Sorry?
He likes stirring shit.
No, that's fine. He should fucked off, didn't he? Got a dick in his ear. Fuck off. telling me how to fucking speak. Okay, I might if it was my main well, it's my main source of income at the moment, only because I haven't got a job or whatever. But when I'm a highly paid IT technician, I don't give a flying fuck. I do it for shits and giggles on a Tuesday night and talk watches
He's a
with
big
my
old
mates.
1942 fucking beast of a train.
Nice.
Uzi.
Right, whoever drink is, would you show your face, please?
So I went to Pickering Castle.
I didn't know the Pickering had a castle.
Yeah, Pickering Castle is fucking Norman. It's like 11 something or other, fucking pretty cool castle. That was very cool. Very impressive moat. Oh,
Wow.
there's the shitter. There's your 12th century shitter.
Wow. Don't forget, when you go to Ireland, go and find Castle Keep on the Isle of Skye. Don't forget that. Castle Keep. The guy who makes swords. Remember, we showed the website, didn't we? When he came on last. Yeah, makes them to order. So go and see him. You don't know. He might make you one. You don't make you a. You know, he don't make samurai swords. He makes a lot of your European swords, Viking
Yeah, he makes
swords.
European swords, but yeah, I'm not going to be there long enough for him to make a fucking sword.
No. He'll probably ship it to you. He'll probably ship it all around the world. He won't just sell to the UK. There's not enough. He won't enough business in the UK. He'll probably make them from around the world for people.
Oh, he does. Yeah, because of this.
So yeah, but just tell him to. You don't think about it. You could just have a word with him. He could make you your own Viking sword. Might be worth thinking about, wouldn't it?
Oh, fuck yeah. Tell the missus, I bought a sword.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? It's like you had it custom made for you by somebody the old proper way.
Sweet tall puck.
Cheers,
I don't think Pucky's making
Thank you,
any
man.
swords anymore.
Sorry, what was that, Ken? Sorry.
Tickle was saying sweet talk puck, and I don't think Pucky's making any swords.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, man. So watches. I actually got one of my watch boxes out just in case anybody was mad. You won't find a Rolex in here. But this is my well, actually, I've actually got the FXD in here because I took it off the other day and put that shouldn't actually be in here because this is my space box. So basically, well, yeah, I've got like stuff on here that's space watches. So I've got in this. Let's have a look through. I've got an early Seconda. So this model was this model was worn. That model was worn in space years ago. Not this actual watch, but this model. That's like a late 60s, early 70s Seconda on a.
Speaking of space watches,
on a proper coffin bracelet. What else have we got? Recently, yeah, this Seiko was one of the most widely used watches in space. Lots of people wore them quite recently as well. Because what's unique is to change the function of them, you actually turn that to change it. Yeah. So that was to be done with gloves instead of pressing buttons. So that was quite a nice little find. I don't know who I don't know who the hell that is, but until these jokers show the face to me, they're not coming on. No idea who that is. So he's going to get kicked off as well. Fuck off. Right. Okay. Then of course we've got the Bull of a Lunar battle.
Jack Swigert.
What's that?
That was worn by Jack Swigert. That was in the Science Museum in London.
Oh, nice.
And that was Armstrong's headset.
Oh, right, got you. Oh, made it yourself to 100. So there, of course, you've got the Bull of a Lunar pilot, which I wish just had. Yeah, okay. Tickers is fun tonight. Not letting people on. No, the people I'm not letting on. I was going to address this. The people who don't show the face, who come on either swearing, giving F-bombs, doing the N-word, which I've had tonight already, early, also get the dick out and stuff like that. I ain't get the channel closed down for it. So, you know what I mean? Not my channel. So I'll tell you what, if it's not my channel, we'll just let everybody get the dick out, shall we? Get the channel closed down. Why not? Fucking grow up. When they come on and show the face and they've got something to say, that's fine. You know what I mean? Well, pissing around. Tell you. No idea who some of these jokers are. They're not showing the face. Everyone who's come on tonight hasn't shown the face. So Big Platinum says get fuck tickets. Yeah, fine. Thank you. Absolutely. I don't know who the fuck you are. Show your face, you get on. Don't show your face, you don't get on. That's fine. You don't have to show your face on the screen. You show your face to me so I know you're not a fucking idiot, and then you can come on. Not difficult. Sorry. Complain to the admin. Complain to Tan. Tan, we have a complaint. Yeah. Yeah, the Bolivar Lunar pilot. Great watch. Probably you know the story about that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know the story about the lunar pilot, basically David Scott on Apollo 15 went up with a sorry, I'm just getting rid of this joker who hasn't shown his face. Sorry, disturb that. Yeah, so David Scott went up with a Speedy, and the Speedy crystal came out, and he needed a watch for going out and doing moonwalks and things. So he happened to have the Bolivar test watch that failed, making it to be the official moonwatch, and it was given to it by Bolivar, and he just happened to bring it on as a personal carry-on and asked if he could use it. And it went on and it did 3 moonwalks and the landing and everything else. Put it back in his drawer when he got back, didn't think about it, then decided, I mean, that was like 1973 or 1974 or something ridiculous. Then I think it was in 2014, 2015, decided to sell it for like $2.5 million at Christie's. And then Bolivar decided to make one. And then what was quite funny, when they advertised it, they used David Scott's voice from his missions, and he sued them. He sued Bolivar for using his voice without his
without permission. That's it.
Yeah, he sued him, and I think he fucking won. So not only had Bolivar given him a watch, he'd made $2.5 million out of it at the auction, and then stick the knife in first of all, and then twist it around and sue them for a load of money because they didn't use his voice. Fucking hell, unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. What else? Yeah, then we have, of course, the Accutron Space View. It was never ever meant to be like that. I think they made it with to see. So because of course it's an electronic movement. They made it like that in the shops to show people the movement, and then people said, "Well, what can we have? What we like that? Can't we have one like that?" So they made one like that, which is really good. And people on the space station, there's quite a few pictures of the space station of people wearing them. They're going to go up in value. They are. The battery runs out in no time. It's had loads of batteries. Yeah. You've got to pull it out to stop it. You know, because otherwise it just eats battery. Fucking ridiculous. Eats battery. Then of course we've got the Bolivar Accutron Astronaut, which is virtually same movement as that one. And that was worn by, I think it was the pilots before the X-71 pilots and stuff like that. People before they actually became astronauts. The pilots used to wear those. That's a great watch. That's a 1966. One of my birth year watches. Great
Oh, that's
watch.
a 66 model. Nice.
Yeah, it's 66. Yeah, with a proper coffin bracelet as well. Yeah, they fall apart. Them coffin bracelets. Got to watch out for them. Crikey. Then, of course, we have the X33 Gen 2 Omega that is still issued today to when NASA pilots, they are given moon watches and they're given X33s because the moon watches it's the official moon watch, as we know, but for all the fancy timing stuff, they're given X33s, but they're given the Gen 2, not the Gen 1. I mean, the Gen 2 isn't made anymore. The Gen 2 isn't made anymore, but they make it specially, and then they have to give it back, and then they're given a Gen 2 with the mission details on the back of the case.
Yeah.
That's a great, again, great watch. They're going to go up, I think, in value as well. Not many of them about.
The Artemis guys, they were double fisting. They were wearing those. Some of them were wearing those, and they had a couple of them took their own speedies. A couple of them,
and the Breitling as well. Yeah,
they're double fisting the Breitling and the Omega.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't go up in value just from the mission. People buying them.
Yeah, well, you can't.
I remember RJ from Teller Watches saying to me, if you buy one, make sure you get one with the box, because the original box is covered in white Kevlar, like the spacesuits were made out of.
Ah.
Yes, the proper box. It's Kevlar. It's Kevlar on the outside. Same material as the same material. So, yeah. And then finally, of course, we have the Moonwatch.
Speedy.
1861 Speedy. Yeah. Great. And I've got it on a Forstner flat link bracelet. I love the first Amiga in space, the new one, and it's got a flat link bracelet on it. So obviously I went and bought a Forstner flat link bracelet. I think it's great on that flat link bracelet. So, yeah.
I want the Polo 8.
Do we know who Lux Sphincter is? Is it Lux? Or is it some dickhead or what? Do we know?
It ain't going to be Lux.
Sorry?
It ain't going to be Lux.
No. Tell you your favorite YouTubers using AI clips to cover for their lack of content during the dungeon today. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't use AI for anything. I mean, you know, fucking hell, I hate it even in IT AI. I think it, you know, fucking it's really. But the whole problem with AI is what's ruined the me getting a job. As I said at the beginning of the show, that people basically they use AI to scan CVs, and if you don't have your CV with the correct words in, AI doesn't pick the right words up, and you don't get a fucking job. That is the problem. So, AI made it redundant. Thanks, Johnny. I don't know, not quite. What made redundant was the head guy of the company worked for decided to farm out all the IT to a company in India because they pay people a lot. Right. They pay people a lot cheaper over there. So, and when the guy said to me, I remember, there was a handover and everything, and that maybe done. And I got a ping from one of the guys in India. He goes, "Hi, John." He said, "When are we having our meeting?" He said, "What for?" He said, "For you to hand over your work." I said, "I'm handing over fuck all." I said, "I've worked for IT for 26 years and worked for this company for 14. I ain't telling you how to do my job. You'll have to just crack on and do as much as you can. I ain't handing nothing over to you. I told him straight. You know, told him straight. I told him straight. I said, I'm not fucking, I'm not telling you how to do my job, so I'm now redundant. You'll just have to cope the best you can.
Yep. Good luck.
Fucking
Bye.
tell you. You know, yeah, absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Fucking brass neck of him because he put a Teams meeting camera thing, Teams meeting in the calendar first of all, and just cancelled it. Then he put another one in and cancelled it. So the third time he messaged me. But yeah, you can fuck off with that. Job hand over. Screw you. Fucking tell you.
My hand goes. Bye.
Yeah. So just have to have AI make your CV then and tell it to make it an AI reading. No, because you all want different stuff, mate. IT is so vast that some of them want certain skills and some of them don't want certain skills. And, you know, it's hard work sometimes. You can't have a CV more than like 3 pages because they say it's too long. But you've got to put everything in you've done that's relevant and hope you've not missed anything out. You know, it's so fucking difficult, you know.
It is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I mean, I've done Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 11. And you just got to make sure that you put all that in your CV. Obviously, it's a given, isn't it, Ken? If you've done IT support for 26 years, you've got XP, Windows 10, and Windows 11 in it. But I suppose if you don't have those 3 in it and someone's got a tagline of Windows 11 and he scans your CV and he doesn't pick up Windows 11, you're fucked. You know? It's fucking madness.
95.
Yeah.
98, 98 XE, XP, Vista. Fucking.
Say about Vista earlier. Vista was there, was it?
Yeah, 98 SE. Well, 95. A little bit of 3.1. 95. 95 SE. 98. Well, 98 SE. XP. Vista.
Vista. Yeah.
And then 8.1. All of them. And NT.
Windows Server, NT Server,
2010, 2011, and fucking all that.
Yeah, then various versions of Linux.
Yeah, and then
played with Linux, have you?
Yeah, bit of Linux.
Yeah, because I used to fuck around with dual boot systems. I used to fuck about and have
100%. I mean, I made Hackintoshes, dual boot Linux. I mean, I'm running a couple of Linux boxes now. One of my astronomy boxes that runs astronomy cameras every night. That's running Linux.
What flavor? What have you got on it? Red Hat?
It's running an old version of Ubuntu because that's what it's built on.
Ubuntu's got Ubuntu. Yeah, Ubuntu.
It's what it's still run on it, but I'm gonna spin up some other machines with some different Linux distros.
Yeah, love it. I mean, it's a lot better now. I mean, if anybody doesn't know what Linux is, it's an open source system where basically anyone writes any code for it and gets it up and running. And
Linux is the backbone of the fucking world.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is really. And yeah, any business computer of any good decent sort back end has got Linux on it. But on the front environment.
Oh, and my true NAS is now Linux as well. It used to be FreeBSD, now it's Linux.
On the front end people are a bit scared of Linux because sometimes it's not very user friendly. Okay, you got GUI, which is the front end, like it looks a bit like Windows and stuff. Like,
are you a GNOME or a DDE guy?
KDE.
I'll just go with whatever's on.
Whatever, yeah.
Whatever's on the go.
But I just remember at some point, fucking hell, try and put it on and not refusing for the video card. Luckily worked, but the fucker was the network cards.
Oh, back in the day, trying to run Linux on any fucking Intel hardware was an absolute.
Yeah, I just seem to remember a lot of the time the thing that didn't actually work out of everything was network card. I seem to remember what was it called? Something you had to use, something snapper, which helped get something you install. It's something snapper. Something that helped get the card, get the card you had to install to get the card working. Can't remember what it was called.
What kernel you're running.
Yeah, I just seem to remember. I'm going on. Having to go on a Windows machine and fuck about trying to get the right code to get it working.
The
But it's
fun was
good.
trying to get the drivers to work with a Hackintosh.
Oh right, I've only got one Mac, and I've not really played around with that.
No, I dual boot and primary boot Hackintoshes back in the day.
Ah, right, yeah. I mean, I remember having triple booting. I had XP and I had like 2 versions of Linux. Oh,
I don't even dual boot anything now. It's just VM shit.
Yeah, I had VM running at some point as well, but yeah. Jesus. I remember having a virtual machine on my Windows, and then assigning it memory, and he had to. Of course, it borrowed memory from the onboard memory on the laptop, and he assigned it to the virtual machine. And then
VM's got to take from the host. It's got to take from somewhere.
And then he stuck the CD in it.
You got to give it CPU. You got to give it, and then you can pass through your GPU. You got to give it RAM. You got to give it hard drive. Space. You got to take it from the host.
Yeah, and then of course you put the CD in it, and it grabbed the CD and it loaded up in the little window and everything. Yeah, and of course it worked.
VM the CD drive. You run an ISO and you VM the So your virtual the CD-ROM drive, and then you spin up an ISO.
This is years ago. I haven't done it.
If you want to, you can run a VM, and then you could ISO boot Linux inside your VM.
Yeah. I used to play with all that, and I used to have running a machine upstairs, like a laptop downstairs with dual boot, and then a machine upstairs with an NT server on it, and then another fucking version of Linux. And I used to do it when I was into IT at the beginning. You're hungry for it, but now I can't be arsed anymore doing all that.
Well, I have three machines running 24/7. I can remote into any one of them now. So I've got a Linux machine that runs my astronomy cameras.
Right.
It records every night. And then I've got a NAS box that's running TrueNAS. That's got some VMs on there. That's got a whole bunch of Docker images running different stuff. So I've got a Docker image, and then I've got a Dockerage container that's got other Dockers running different things on there.
Jesus, man.
So that's got a security camera container on there as well. And then I've got my main machine was just a Windows box. But that's got some VMs on there as well.
And what laptop you brought with you? Is it a Surface Pro or is it a proper laptop?
No, I've got a Windows box laptop.
A Windows laptop with you, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't run Windows 11. That can go burn in hell.
What are you running on that laptop at the moment? Are you running straight Windows, or you've got Linux?
Windows 10 LTSC IoT.
What's that?
That's the enterprise version of Windows.
The enterprise version, right?
Until 2034.
Right. Is it dodgy copy or is it proper?
No. Look up LTSC IoT.
Yeah, but I know you probably bought it, but have you? It's a bought copy. It's not like a copy of it or anything. No.
Just look up LTC IoT and you'll understand what it is. So
I'll have a look at
if you think of banks and medical computers, they run LTSC. So it's a
Right.
stripped down version of Windows that only gets security updates when they've been verified.
Oh
and
yeah.
It doesn't have all of the shit. So you don't get all of the bloat. The updates don't change anything. So it is fundamentally the proper version of Windows without all of the shit.
Right.
It is.
Yes.
Like it doesn't have to have the Windows Store. So if you want Windows Store, if you want an image viewer, you have to put that shit in manually.
Right. So it's a stripped down version without all the bollocks. Yeah, that's good.
Without all the bollocks, and it has updates depending on whether you have IoT or just straight LTST. It has updates like 29 or 34 or 37 or whatever it is. LTSC IoT. Look it up. You can get it for Windows 11 as well.
I'm going to have to answer a question here. Now, Gilden, I'm going to be good to you because I'm not going to say send me a super chat for me to tell you the story. I'm going to tell you the story anyhow. I could do, but I'm not going to do. I'm going to tell you the story. Let's just bring it up. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is really weird, this, because next week on my show, I'm going to have Christian Paul on, a good mate of mine. And he's very indirectly involved with the story, and I'll tell you the story, and I'll tell you what Christian's part in it as well. So, yeah, so Gilden says, tells the story about this filth you smashed when you were in the biker gang / bus driver, right? Biker gang. Well, I used to ride a Harley, yeah, and then I used to have AOL. Remember AOL chat messenger, whatever, AOL messenger. And there was this woman who picked up on me. Sorry?
I never used AOL.
I used AOL, and I had a name with the Harley in it because I had a Harley. And she picked up on me, this woman. And she was a bus driver, married. And her husband was the boss, her boss, the bus driver boss. And when he went out at night to go do nights, I used to go out to her house and smash her. And I had to be very careful because he was known to sometimes just get one of his mates, the bus driver, to take him home on the bus. Oh, let's just go to pass her out and run. Are you on run 33? Oh, yeah, or whatever it was. Just drop us off near our house. So I've forgotten something. You know what I mean? So we go to work, and then maybe a couple of hours later, jump on the local bus that drops them outside her house and come in the house because you've forgotten something. Well, it never happened, but I had to be very, very careful. I banged her a few fucking times, and then just kind of got out quick, before he came home. So yeah, she was a MILF, and she was a bus driver. Now, Christian used to come on, and I would tell this story. He used to come into my chat, and I think he used to have bus driver 123, and he used to make out that he was like, oh, fucking tickets! You be banging the fuck out of my wife for all this lot.
Yeah. I did actually catch that a couple of times.
But yes, it's funny. I don't know. I can't honestly remember any of her details from when I go back up north. When I finally go back up north, I smashed a few of them actually. So I know where one of the birds. She used to come and when I moved to sell my mum's house, I moved to another house in another part of Manchester. Actually, I think when I was at my mum's house and before when I was selling my mum's house, I was still in it while I was selling it, and I met this other one, and she come to clean the house while I smashed her. And I had to be careful of that one because sometimes, well, my sister used to come. My sister lived 30 miles away. But luckily, I don't think she ever used to pop in or invite in. She knew I was living in, so I think she used to like ring up and say, "Hey, Joe, you're in? I'll come and have a look." But she's quite entitled. The house was both of ours. She had a fucking front door key. I had to make sure I locked all the doors, including the porch door. So she didn't have a porch door key. We always had the porch open. But I made sure when the MILF was in that I locked the front door, the porch door, as well, so she could come along. She might ring the doorbell, and I don't know what I'd do with the MILF. Fucking I know.
You're at the back somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I could probably work something out. Yeah, it's probably you see it in the movies all the time, don't you? But she didn't drive. I drove her. I picked her up. So you know what I mean. So she'd have to hide somewhere. And my sister stayed for tea. Oh, bought some food. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, so there was a couple of MILFs he used to bang. That was the story, but yeah, that was the story, Gilden. And Christian was going to come on last night, but he was working. But I was going to tell that story I'll tell that story in my chat next week because some of my lot who won't be in it, and introduce Christian as bus driver 1, 2, 3. Fucking funny, yeah. That was. Well, the bus driver was 2006, 2007, I think. So yeah, 20 years ago. The one at my mum's house was 2009. That's a bit nearer. Yeah, those are the days. I know where she still lives. I could just turn up with me knob out and see what happens.
Remember this?
Yeah. Just get out of the car, unzip, let it hang out, walk up, ding dong. And hope she's not with somebody. Yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be good. Yeah. But as for the bus driver, I know what area she lived in, but I really, I mean, sometimes you recognise places, don't you? So I remember I've got the general area. I could kind of just about remember, and if I saw a bus, I think it was outside. I think she lived outside the bus stop. I think it was definitely. Yeah, that was fucking. That was just funny. Yeah, 20 years of no smash. Oh no, I've had a smash before then. I had my ex before I got rid of her out of here. That's why I moved down here. Fucking ex. Obviously, it's ex now, but that's why I moved down here. From up north. I had a bird down here. So, quite a lot less than 20 years of no smash. Yeah, fucking hell, tell you. Well, yes, listen, thank you everybody for joining me. That's really good. We're going to shut this off in about 2 minutes or so. Quite enjoyed it. Yeah. Real life on the buses. Yeah. On the buses, for anybody who doesn't know, anybody, are you familiar with a comedy called On the Buses? Ken?
No,
that
doesn't ring a bell.
You can probably find it on YouTube, all the episodes. Just typical 70s humour of bus drivers and what they get called Blakey and everything. You'd have to find it. It's funny. Very, very funny. You can probably find On the Buses. There'll be episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, I might have seen some in the past, but yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. Just Reg Varney, I think, was the guy, and it was very, very, very funny. Hey, there you go. That's how you do it.
Yep,
you pop in, you put your camera on, and you come in. Fucking simple, isn't it? There you go. Hey, Sully, boy, how are you?
Are you going to play us out on your guitar then?
Not really, mate. I'm too shy. Honest, no. I'm
Go
not shy.
on.
No, mate. No, I'm too shy. Listen, mate. I'm too shy. I've had a fuck of a day. I've had a fuck of a day today, mate. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just I've been against it today with that and the other. So I came out because Chan said he was looking for somebody, and he offered me the money because I still don't have
I'm
fucking
trying
job.
to write some music at the moment. I'm trying to do a dungeon song. I'm calling it Angelic's Dungeon. So
Angelic.
I've got some samples.
Where he's
True, guys.
Eddie, Eddie. Right. Just shut up. Everyone shut up for a minute. Shut up, Angelic, for a minute. No, I ain't fucking tell me. Just shut up, dick face. Put him on mute for a minute, Eddie. I wanted to say something. Oh, fuck off, Dubs, you stupid cunt. Put him on mute.
So I'm trying to cut up a lot of samples I've sampled off the dungeon.
So you're gonna make a keyboard with all different sounds.
Yeah, I got on my synths and all that. So I got
Right.
my modular synth here.
But now you got to add all of the fucking dungeon sounds to the thing.
Right, guys, I'm closing this up, guys, because I'm saying it's 11 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go crash.
I'll play
Right.
you out. I'll play you out, Tickers.
Yeah, before you do, you said, anyhow, thank you, everybody, for putting up with me for the last 2 hours. Anybody wants some watch talk, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, British summertime, I do an hour of watch talk. I said, the PayPal is final begging for the PayPal.
John, you haven't put an at before the Gmail. It says johnbrooks966gmail.com. You should say
if I click on it, it fucking works, doesn't it?
Oh, does it? Oh well, I got it wrong then.
No, it's not. I just. Hold on a minute.
It's a dungeon.
I want you to do something, please, Thomas. Don't send me any money. I just want you to click on that link and tell me whether you think it. I mean, obviously, it might recognize me or something because it's me. Can you just click on it and see if you see what you expect? Because I got that. I copied that off PayPal when it said the pay me link. I copied that directly off PayPal. So can you just click? You don't have to pay me any money or anything. Just let me.
I'll just click on my phone.
Thanks, mate. I just want to see if it works. It might not look right, but if I click on it, it looks like it goes to the correct thing.
I clicked on it, and yep. The one you just clicked.
It works. Does it, Ken?
I just clicked on it, yeah. The one you just put. Or was that the old one?
If Ken says it works, it works.
Yeah, it's the one without the at in it, but that is what I was given.
That's the one I just clicked.
Yeah, that's right. That's what PayPal showed me as being when I logged into PayPal.
Yeah, because you don't use an app for the PayPal.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm going for, Urinator. I'm going for chiptune stuff. Chiptune. Nintendo games.
Right. I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Sorry, because
You ended, Tickers. Do it in
Okay,
style.
thank you, everybody. Thanks, Ken. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Jamie Opulence, for coming on. Thank you, Thomas, for coming on. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Tan, for inviting me to come on. It does help. And all I have to say now is see you next Tuesday. Good night.